How you feel about that victory Coach Prime them got the other day, man? That
Oh man, God is good, man. That stuff, hey man, I was front and center, man. I was watching it. Hey, I was glued to my seat. Hey, let me tell you something, man. That man is highly favored. He's blessed. And it didn't surprise me. It didn't surprise me how they came back and won that game. Right before that actual play, they flipped to the highlight with Cordell Stewart to I think Michael Westbrook in the last, I don't know what year it was. It was 4 seconds.
mhm.
They replayed the play back. It was sort of like a Hail Mary similar to that play that Shador did. Rolled to the left and threw that thing, hit LeJounte Webster. Man,
Yo,
caught that thing, tied that thing
the
up.
play before that, old boy dropped it.
Oh yeah. Shepherd. Yeah, Shepherd. But again, like I said, hey, long as there's time on the clock, anything
It
can happen,
happened.
my guy. Anything, and it's unfortunate for him, but he knows. And I talked to all those receivers. I talked to Coach Phillips, who's
Yeah, yeah.
the receiver coach. I texted LeJounte before the game. I told him, hey man, make an impact. Play the way that everybody expecting,
You,
Colorado to play. You know what I mean? You gotta be patient, make it, take it one play at a time, understanding that a lot of balls, a lot of plays are gonna go to Travis, but Steve still be patient. Any player that receiver room, man, all those players can make plays. As you saw with Omarion Miller,
mhm.
his first catch turned into his first touchdown, and it was a dramatic
It
touchdown on
was,
that
it
because
was.
stayed caught it, stayed balanced, didn't his knee didn't go down. Hey, just staying alive and making a play. So again, like I said, nothing surprises me with them, man. Trust me, and people have to understand with the expectations from last year going into this year. Obviously, they wanted to be exponentially better, but they have to understand a lot of these guys that are on the team now, this is their first time playing together. This is only their third or fourth game playing together. They went through obviously training camp, all it that's different than actually playing against talent, other guys. So watch as trust me, these are learning games, games that you can learn from. Like I said, they've been battle tested, got their butts kicked in
I
Nebraska.
see it.
Trust that was a humbling situation for a lot of those guys, especially on the defensive front and especially on the offensive side of the ball. I was on that sideline, man. A lot of those guys, those cats look
I
scared.
was with you
I
in Nebraska.
yeah, yeah. Hey, man. Hey, I told some of the guys that I have an acronym for some of those big guys. It's called BFNR, big for no reason. You can't be hey, you can't be that size and be big for no reason, just out there getting your butt kicked. And then, like I said, if they would have played, if they would have continued to play like they played from that Nebraska
Yeah.
game to now,
Yeah.
boy, let me tell you something. Shador be in a wheelchair. He'll
For
be in a
real though, yeah,
wheelchair.
honestly, yeah.
Oh, and at some point, he probably gonna have to say so. He probably gonna have to snap. Because at some point, man, you can't be back there taking all those hits, bro. And you got those big boys out there, 6'5", six
And they can
six,
move.
200, 290 something pounds, and you getting your butt whooped, man. Just like basketball player, I call some of them big basketball players that's sorry, 7 feet, 6'9", 6'10", and can't ball. BFN are big for no reason. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna use a lot of acronyms. Big for no reason. Like with my receivers, I call them when you out there on that field, he gets around and that Shadur get out of that pocket.
Yeah.
MYA. Make yourself available.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I like that too for Colorado that, you down there with coach. They can learn from one of the best that ever played the game, man. Cause sometimes, young men they don't want to take advice from somebody who ain't done it per se, or not saying they don't listen to the wide receiver coach because they do. He's a good coach. But somebody like you, of your nature, your stature, come in and talk to them. They believe. You know what I'm saying? You able to look them guys in their eyes, and they look in your eye. They looking at one of the greatest receivers that they ever played. They trying to get to where you was at, what you done. Like
And and I tried to impart on them like, yo, you guys are better than me. You guys are better than me when I was in college. At this stage of your life, I wasn't fortunate to play at a Power Five school. I went to a Vision One AA. Um, Out of 44 games that I played football, I only won 13 games. I only won 13 games out of four out of 4 years. That's how poor our team was. That's how bad we were. But like I said, I was able to make it because of, like I always talk about, my desire, dedication, and discipline. My 3 Ds, my what I call my 3 pillars of success. So I feel like if I can make it, these guys are in better position and situations than I was in. So if I can make it, with my desire, dedication, and discipline, and like I said, I figured that out later on in my career. Those guys can make it. You know what I mean? Because they have like the best, bro. They have the best coaches. They have the best facilities. They have the best cafeteria. They have everything that they need to become the best football player that they can be. Outside of being a student athlete, obviously, you gotta get your academics. That's a requirement. Dion don't play that. If
No,
you're not getting
yeah,
your
yeah,
books,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
you're not
You're not
playing.
hitting that
But
field.
right, but to be put in a position, you got to utilize your resources, not just your manual, your stationary resources. You got to use those physical resources that you're surrounded with, and those are coaches and all those individuals that come through that door that Prime brings in, like yourself, myself, the young Dolphs, anybody of entertainment that can be of some inspiration, motivation to those kids. Because a lot of these kids, like I said, especially coming from the inner city, they never experienced anything like that. Prime has created a culture for Colorado. He's generated money in Boulder, Colorado. He's doing everything on the highest level that it could be on, and he's bringing all that access to these kids. And just to say, like, yo, he's putting them on the biggest stage that they can be on. Now they just got to go perform. They got to perform on that stage because the lights are going to be there, the glitz and glamour is going to be there. If this is what you've been dreaming of when you was a little kid, you know what I mean. If your prayers have been asked, your prayers have been answered through Deion Sanders
Yeah.
to present you and give you the opportunity to play in that beautiful city, that beautiful stadium, have millions of people watching you week in and week out. What more can you ask for? Man, that's why Alabama wins so many championships, bro. That's why they've won so many championships. I'm roll tide all day. I'm from Alabama.
Yeah.
That's why Nick Saban is the most winning, all-time winningest coach in Alabama, because he realized what's at stake and what these kids need to become successful, not only just in the classroom, but to do what he needs them to do, what he's recruited them to do from high school to go to University of Alabama. That's to win championships, not just play football, win championships. Bro, that's he
That's the
is
mentality
groomed and
down there.
bred. Man, win championships, bro. That he has figured out a culture there in T-Town is what they call it, in Tuscaloosa, man. And they have bought in. They have bought in. That's why, bro. Over the last out of 17 years, how many championships? I think he won like 9, something like that. 7, 9. It's unbelievable. I may be cutting him short. I don't know. I just know he's won a
No.
lot of championships. I just know over the years, out of probably like the last 10, 15 years, the SEC in itself has probably won like probably like in between 8 and 10
Do
championships.
you think Travis Hunter can play both sides in the NFL?
Absolutely. I heard the most ridiculous take from Richard Sherman that he said he didn't believe that he could do it. Come on, Richard. Come on, bro. Don't do that, man. That for me, that just oozes and just it smells like hate.
Yeah.
It's honestly it smells like hate. Travis Hunter is that dude, bro. He man, he's that guy. To do what he's doing at the collegiate level, it's exceptional, bro. It's like you don't find too many. In high school, you saw that, but not in college. The last person to do that was I don't know what the efficiency rate was Charles Wilson. He ended up winning the Heisman when he was at Michigan. I just happened to catch the 30-30. I didn't know how much he played on offense, but yeah,
He was like that.
they
He was like that.
right, but he wasn't like Travis though. Travis is like that,
No,
bro.
Travis different.
Tra- Travis is better. For me, Travis is better than Charles Wilson than Charles Wilson at Michigan.
Ooh,
And Charles
ooh,
Wilson was a hell,
ooh.
bro. I'm telling
That's
you,
a good
bro.
one, not T.O.
Bro, I'm
Yeah,
telling you.
that's a good. Yeah. Ooh.
I'm telling you now. The way that Travis plays on offense, bro. Defense, they don't really want to throw his way. And then if you look at even last year, when they played TCU, the way that he came off a route and intercepted that ball at the goal line, bro. That's you don't find NFL DBs making those type of plays, bro. That's on another level. I've seen. Like you said, we sitting on the sideline, bro. I've seen Travis practice. I've seen him in the games, bro. He wants that ball,
Yeah.
bro. He wants that ball. Like it's like it's almost like nobody, like you can't stop me. Go, 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 go. Trash, 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 trash.